So I'm out here at the house, and you can see there's some commercial stuff there. An omelet, dentist, omelet place, Mexican food. I have not eaten. I live 15 minutes from this house exactly, and I have not eaten at any of these places. But I do actually come out to this part of town super frequently. There's a really nice King Soopers not far from here. This area is awesome. I'm a huge fan of this Meridian area. So this home is apparently a little rough on the inside from what the listing says, but that's why it's priced so incredibly well, like amazingly well. So these little cracks here I wouldn't worry about because this is not attached. This is not part of the foundation. So that crack right there to me is a non-concern. Now if there's more cracks in the house, absolutely huge concern, but that's the only one I wouldn't stress. All right. I'll leave my shoes on. So you can see some wear and tear right here. And this is why it's priced so low, knowing it needs flooring, is what they said. Maybe some paint. And I just say this with all the videos I do. Since I had COVID back in like 2021, early 21, my nose does not work the same. So I could not tell you if a home smells or not. So I'm not saying it smells. I'm not saying it doesn't. If it's really strong, I'll smell it. But I just tell people that in the first video I do for them, just so they know my nose is not good. I don't see anything that's a huge red flag yet. Yeah, the floor is not perfect. If I get close, you can see the little spots. Because this is that like manufactured, I call it manufactured hardwood. It's a better version of laminate flooring, but it scratches pretty easily. And you have dogs, so I would plan on replacing the flooring with like luxury vinyl. I do this whole level with the LVP vinyl planks. So right here, you could put another little table, but I would personally put bar stools right there. You could put your TV against that. I'd put it against that wall and put a sectional. Or put it against that wall, put a big couch over there, a couch against there. You have a lot of options here. That looks like a cat door going down to the basement. These things here are builder grade, which means they're not good, but they're not bad. They're builder grade. They look nice, but you can tell that these are stapled. Which is like mid-grade to mid-lower grade cabinets, which is what you get on the builder stuff. Granite looks nice. Fridge is nice. I like the GE over Samsung personally. Ice maker. So these are, so far I don't see anything to me that's a red flag. So out back, this is what you see. The nice thing about having this commercial stuff behind you is it's typically quiet in the evenings because it's not like there's a club here. There's no concert venue. I guess the only thing that might happen is inside there, the little brewery. They might have a little guy playing a guitar. So that might be it. Backyard is pretty standard. You got a cool little water feature, I'd say. A fire pit. This is fake grass, this turf, which is nice because we don't get a lot of rain out here. Typically not a lot of rain. I mean, so far I don't see anything that's even a yellow flag, especially since you're aware the flooring's not in the best condition. Got the AC unit. Trim looks fine. I mean, so far, so good. So, nice high ceiling as you come into the house. So over here, you got your coat closet, your main level half bath. Got the 3-car garage. This little spot here is nice. You could put your hobby car there, or put a car you don't drive very often, or workshop or workout area. So that's really cool. And this side here, you could fit a normal, like a mid to smaller SUV here. That side, of course, you can fit huge, whatever, because it dips back. Man, I am not seeing any red or yellow flags yet. Meaning red means stop, don't buy this. Yellow meaning, let's be a little careful. Carpet looks original. So that's why they're pricing a little bit lower. Paint's original. They call it builder beige, because that's what builders used for the longest time. Washer dryer. These typically come as is. 99% of the time they work. But during the inspection, which I always recommend inspections, they look those things over, run them through a cycle. Can't see Pikes Peak. It's behind there, but you kind of have mountain views. So in theory, more commercial stuff could go right there. There's always that risk. I guess there's a risk of the commercial selling or changing zoning to residential. There's always that risk, but highly unlikely because there's a ton of residential already. And right here, if you really wanted to, you could put a door separating the water closet from the bathroom. Just have it swinging inward. But, that's not a huge deal. Big closet. Oh, it goes back here too. This carpet actually shows what the carpet could look like if it was new. So this carpet's not bad. And the closet goes over here. The his and her section, typically. Yeah, the only thing to me that's just of note is the carpet and flooring. So one of the guest rooms, standard closet. If you wanted ceiling fans, you could always put one in. Yeah, carpet could use some stretching. So realistically, flooring would probably need to be replaced. Oh, I have a Papa John's here now. And is that frozen yogurt? Or haircut? Haircut, get clipped. I don't know. Can't quite tell what that says. So, if you like eating out, you're in a good spot. Yeah, I don't see anything that's a red or yellow flag. And things look, honestly, in good condition. I always recommend inspections. And out here, we typically get the home inspection. They check and the windows look pretty good. The vinyl windows. They check every light, every outlet, door, window, faucet. Look at the roof, look at foundation. That's the home inspection. And then sewer line, I always recommend. And then radon testing. But that's it as far as the ones I would recommend. 99 out of 100 times, mold is not going to be an issue. Bugs are pretty much never an issue. The only time I would recommend getting a mold inspection is if there's evidence of mold, or a bug inspection if there's evidence of bugs. Or if it's a VA loan, you have to get a termite inspection. So this white here, this is what they call the wrapping. It's what new builds use to help keep the temperature better. When they finish basements, they usually tear this stuff out. So you can't see the foundation here, but there's no heaving in the floor here, which is very good. There's one crack back there, but cracking in these cement slabs is not abnormal. They're made to shift slightly because Colorado, we're on essentially a granite-based soil, and they're shifting. That's why they have floating walls, because I work construction in the Midwest. Oh, so this is where a bathroom would go. If you ever wanted to finish the basement, your bathroom would go here. I would make this whole space here your family room. Well, no, I'd make because that stairs there. This family room here, family room on this side, then the bedroom against that wall, and then the bathroom right there. So that would be the bedroom and bathroom. Then all of this would be family room space. If I were to finish the basement. Some people finish it, they put too many bedrooms, and the family room is tiny, and it's almost not usable. But floating walls. So see how that's separate there? There's that gap, because basements shift. They just do. And that's why that gap is there. So if it shifts, it doesn't move the entire house. It just moves the little place underneath. So there's essentially 2 or 3 inches of wiggle room of shifting that won't affect the whole house. And that's the theory of the floating walls. All right, so my summary of the house. I don't see anything that's a red flag. Oh, so there was the agent, we got a sump pump, which is pretty rare in Colorado Springs. So someone had 3 showings so far, the same buyer. So clearly they're interested. So if you are interested, I wouldn't wait too long for us to get an offer in. And as I talked about earlier, contingent offers aren't, not the end of the world, but if there's 2 offers, one contingent, one not. Well, let me rephrase that. If there's 2 offers, and if your home's in the sales process already, then I would consider them even offers. But if yours not on the market yet, or no offers yet, and the other buyer has no contingency at all, the other offer is going to be more attractive because there's way less risk. But that's neither here nor there. So I will upload the video. Let me know what you think.